Namaste, everyone. Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Transformation Sunday. Before we begin, let us invoke. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of the love in your heart. Be aware of the happiness, the joy, the sweetness, the tenderness within the heart. So much gratitude for this beautiful practice, this beautiful day, this beautiful life that we've been given by God and the great ones to be of service to others. And be aware of the crown. Be aware of the expansion of the crown. And be aware of the heart and the crown together. Breathing as one. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respect and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Cho Koksui, Lord Mahaguru Jamili, the Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, the Lord Ganesh, the Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, healing ministers, to our divine selves or higher souls, we humbly invoke for your divine light, divine love, divine power, for help, guidance, and protection, for deep and profound cleansing, purifying energies on all levels. We thank you. With gratitude, with respect, and with deep, deep love, we thank you in full faith. So be it, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Again, welcome everybody on this beautiful Sunday, reporting live from San Francisco, California. My last full day here, and I'll be leaving this area probably afternoon tomorrow after healings with clients. And so I was thinking what topic would be appropriate. And obviously the specialization, the three areas we specialize in our group, our inner transformation group or membership, is energy healing, meditation, and practical spirituality. And I was thinking about the energy healing component. And I remember that even Master Choa would receive healing. Even Master Choa would receive healing. So I was connecting it to, we all need healing. We all need healing. People have this perception that if you're a this, you're a healer, you're completely healed, and you just spend your entire incarnation healing others. And that wasn't necessarily the case, or it isn't the case. And it was interesting because there was a pranic healer who's been in pranic healing for almost 30 years. She's an acupuncturist out of Chicago. And she was one of the few people that actually was given the opportunity to do healings on Master Choa, because she was very good at what she did technically. And she was a very good clairvoyant. And she loved Master deeply. And she was a great disciple, is a great disciple. And Master Choa was born into a body that had problems with his heart genetically. And he realized, well, the genetic defect is karmic in nature. And then because he's always pushing himself to teach and travel and heal and teach and travel and heal pretty much 50 weeks out of the year, he suggested to her in a healing, several healing sessions, she was doing acupuncture on his heart. And he says, no, you have to put the needle in deeper. You have to penetrate the skin really deeply, because that was part of the reason he had karmically the chest pains, is because of not so nice things he did in previous incarnations. So a way of neutralizing the karma was through willfully receiving a small amount of suffering where the physical body gets penetrated. So that's why he had her do a lot of acupuncture around his heart. So we all need healing. So you even have Grandmaster Cho Koksui, a great teacher, a grandmaster of energy, and he still received healings regularly. The other masters in pranic healing either heal themselves through pranic healing, they heal themselves through their spiritual practice of Arhatic yoga, or they do healing on each other, as I understand it. So Holy Master DK, known as the Tibetan, who is connected to the Lucis Trust, who was the teacher of Alice Bailey, he says all disease comes from lack of soul contact. All disease comes from lack of soul contact. So whenever we have diseases of the mind, where we have a lot of negative pride, where we don't see things clearly, where we're delusional, where we have blind spots and calcified ideas about how the world should be versus how the world actually is, and then moving from that point, when we have diseases of our emotional body, when we have, you can have not too much happiness, but if you have too much happiness, it stimulates the subconscious mind, and a person can go into a program of being too happy. I know that sounds kind of weird, but even in the emotional body, being too happy is a form of disease because it's lacking moderation. It's skewing one's perception of reality. And then you can have the negative emotions, fear, anger, bitterness, resentment, stress, which is a disease. And then you have diseases in our etheric and physical bodies that manifest physically, right? Back pain, cancer, rheumatoid arthritis, any kind of inflammatory systemic disease, right? And then you can even have diseases of the finances, right? Master Chola says that he says that poverty is a disease. It's a sickness of the basic chakra, right? Why? Because soul energy isn't penetrating through the different bodies, and the right healthy amount isn't getting to the basic chakra, right? So even your finances, if your finances are doing well, it's an indicator of a healthy, clean basic chakra. If your finances are not doing well, it's an indicator of a sick, diseased, unhealthy basic chakra. So we all need healing. Now, it's recommended in the Advanced Pranic Healing book to do self-healing once a week. And that protocol takes about 45 minutes to do. And it's cleaning the physical and etheric bodies. But the cool thing is, just even though it's an advanced protocol, it's also still affecting the emotional and mental bodies, right? Because when you clean something, remember almost 80% of the protocols that we do in pranic healing, or the protocols in pranic healing, 80% of it is cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. It's removing the congestion within the different bodies. And then that allows the soul energy to permeate and penetrate. And the soul energy has what? Consciousness. So the soul energy knows what to do and what not to do. It knows how to regulate and harmonize the energies within your system. Okay. But if there's lack of soul contact going through the body gets sick. Right? The body gets sick. Now, there's also karmic factors, because you might be saying, well, why can't some of these great teachers live forever? If they know these tools, well, some of them do. They're called immortals, right? They're called immortals. There are some teachers who are immortal on this planet. One of the masters talked about a yogi who was 900 years old that they met in India. You're like, but that's not immortal. Well, maybe that's the body that yogi took for 900 years and just maintained. Maybe that yogi will drop that body and then grab another body or create another body. Yeah, Babaji, right? The great father, an immortal yogi. The last vision of him was in the of an incarnation of a yogi in his early 20s, and the picture was taken in the mid 70s, and that was believed to be the Babaji. The Babaji. If you look at the energy, it's most likely that was that great teacher. So healing once a week is important. I still get healing. I hire people to heal me. If I'm traveling, I don't have enough time. Even though I'm a good healer, even though I produce results for many people, sometimes my energy body for healing my condition, right? That's the difference. In essence, the bigger your energy body becomes, the bigger things come at you. so to speak. And how do I put this? One of the masters says healing Arhatic yogis is the hardest. The energy body of Arhatic yogis are the hardest to heal because they have big auras, they have big chakras, and the seeds are coming out. So they have a lot of energy behind them. So it's harder to remove those things. As opposed to an ordinary person who has a smaller energy body, smaller chakras, the seeds are not as activated within their system. So you go into the chakra, clean it for a minute or two, and then the person feels better. But if the person has huge chakras, like huge turbines, and it's just gushing out disease, congested stress energies, and ancient seeds are coming to the surface, and there's accelerated kundalini energy moving through the body, which is amplifying and magnifying all those negative qualities within the person, it's much harder to get it under control, right? Does it get depleted? Does what get depleted? Not so much about depletion. It's more about congestion. Yeah, it's so Pranic healing has protocols, right? So you get the basic book, you follow the protocol. You get the advanced book, you follow the protocol. You get the other books, follow the protocol. And as you continue, the original title of Master Toa's Basic Pranic Healing was The Art and Science of Pranic Healing. The Art and Science of Pranic Healing. What does that mean? It means as one person develops their scanning ability, develops their clairvoyance, develops the connection to their higher soul, develops their ability to hear the inner world, right? It leans a little bit more towards the art aspect, right? Because you're following the protocol, step 1, step 2, step 3, and then in between steps, you hear something, you have a realization of something, you scan something, you see something, and it kind of goes, that's the problem. So then you deviate a little bit from the protocol and you start working on that thing. In general, it's recommended to follow the protocol. So if somebody has a migraine headache, you follow the migraine protocol. And then if you see other things, feel other things, and hear other things, you do those things at the end of the protocol in general. But to give you an example of something to maybe aspire to, I'm not there yet. I'm in the process of moving there in that direction, that you can heal someone through merging your energy with theirs. But what does that do? Contamination. So if you are not deeply connected to your higher soul and you have a smaller energy body and you merge your energy body with someone who is purging tremendously, right? You're going to take on some of that. But as you progress and progress and progress, you can just heal somebody through merging your consciousness with them. I don't recommend that, right? That's not taught publicly. And that's not even taught really in the higher classes. It's usually brought up at retreats or one-on-ones with the masters. Okay. So again, we all need healing, no matter who you are, no matter what stage of development you're at, we all need healing. Thorough healing weekly is advisable. Daily, we should be cutting cords. Daily, we should be doing general sweeping. Again, this is for people who are pranic healers and Arhatic yogis, or know where they can find pranic healers and Arhatic yogis. Because the bodies get contaminated, they get congested, they get depleted, right? What else? And the sooner you get on top of something, the faster you will be healed of it. One of the masters would say to me, why did you reach out now for healing when you're at the bottom? You knew your energy was dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. So what's the factor? Lack of awareness and negative pride. I'm not worthy of being healed. I'm not worthy of being healed, or I'm such a good healer, I don't need other people to heal me, so I'll just do it myself. But then the doing it yourself thing never materializes. So the energy keeps going down and down and down and down and down. Because getting energized is easy. Being energized is easy. doesn't require much effort. Where the effort comes in is cleansing. Because if you're clean enough, your bodies can connect to the higher soul, light, love, and power, and start assimilating those energies. But if you're super dirty and congested, it's much more difficult to merge your energy with the energy of the higher soul. Does that make sense? So I'm going to really hammer that point home for this lecture is we all need healing. The sooner you can work on it, the sooner you can move to the other side of that and then go to the next level. And also the good thing is about being a healer, it is in the what? Giving that we receive. So as we, and I can't tell you how often this has happened. As you do lots of healing, right? You're being healed as you're healing, right? So you're being a channel of divine energy. So someone has a migraine headache, you start cleaning the energy, and then what happens? Your crown expands, your antakarana expands, more energy is flowing through you. And as it's flowing through you, what's happening? It's cleansing things out of your system. And then it brings in other beings who are helping you out. But as you're generating lots of karma, good karma through healing people, and then you need healing, mysteriously and miraculously, people will come out of the woodwork. And they'll start, hey, do you need healing? Do you need this? Do you need that? Hey, I was doing a healing on you. Oh, I bought you this healing thing, this picture. I got this consecrated thing for you. I remember a person who I didn't have the best relationship with, maybe 10 years ago. Over the years, our relationship has gradually improved and then dramatically improved in the past couple of years. And I remember that she went to a retreat in another country and she bought a bracelet that was impregnated with the energy from that retreat, and it was specifically blessed by one of the masters, and she gave it to me as a gift. Super healing energy, right? And it was interesting because this particular bracelet, as I put it on, it gave my chakras the energies that they needed individually. So if one chakra needed more or less energy of a certain kind of vibration, right, it would pull from the bracelet and give my chakras those energies, which is not a common thing, which is a very specialized program. But did I reach out for that bracelet? Did I create a Kriya Shakti for that bracelet? Did I say, hey, I saw this bracelet on eBay and I decided to buy it? No, it just came to me because I've generated the good karma of healing. And so the great teachers are saying, hey, this guy's not paying attention at this time in his life, but he's doing good work, he's doing service. Here's this bracelet that will help him out temporarily, right? And we don't want to be reliant on any one thing. As a side note, people that progress in the classes, take basic, advanced, psychotherapy, crystal, they start becoming reliant, if you will, on their tools. Tools are there to leverage your efforts and to make things easier, but sometimes you don't have your tools available, right? And you become reliant on your tools. So someone goes, I need healing, and then they don't have their crystal, and they go, I'm sorry, I can't do healing. And there are people that do that all the time. I can't do healing on you because I don't have a crystal. I can't do healing on you because I don't have spray. I can't do healing on you because I don't have a salt bowl. I can't do healing on you because fill in the blank, right? Which those people are becoming calcified in their thinking, and they're relying on their tools, or they're becoming, not relying, they're becoming dependent on their tools, right? Same thing with crystal rings, Kriya Shakti rings, meditation rings, healing rings, pendants, right? The Arhatic cross, etc., etc. So they're only tools that leverage your efforts, but the power is in you. The power is not in the tool necessarily, right? You don't have the bracelet with you. It's in storage. The bracelet is in storage. It served its purpose for the month and a half that I was wearing it, right? And that's also how these kind of blessings and healings and tools work. It comes into your life for a period of time, and then it leaves. I know many people that were given crystals, given bracelets, given blessed artifacts, and they needed it at that time, and then mysteriously, miraculously, it either disappeared or they broke it. Right? They're like, it's on the table, they're cleaning the table, and then it mysteriously, falls off the table. I actually had somebody say to me that they had I forget what it was. It was some blessed item, something like a crystal, and it was a disintegrator. It was a disintegrator that was flat. So if you put it on the table, right, it's not going to move. It's flat. Had a disintegrator that was flat. It was on the center of the table, and the table was flat, like it didn't have a wobbly leg or anything, and it slid off the table and broke on the ground. And I go, well, did you use that disintegrator a lot? She goes, oh yeah, I used it a lot. I go, did you clean it? I don't think so. So it committed crystal suicide. But it's pretty amazing that something that's flat, that's in the middle of something that's flat, falls off the table. It literally, she said it rolled off the table. I was like, how does that roll off the table if it's flat and flat? That doesn't make sense. But, sometimes these things come into our life and we use it for a period of time and then we're done with them, right? I don't have my healing spray. Can't do healing. Well, and there are people that buy the sprays from the masters. And if they run out of that spray, they're not comfortable doing healing. So those are people that are becoming what? Fanatical in their viewpoints, right? Like, I was at the grocery store in Boise, Idaho, and I was buying isopropyl alcohol to do healing with. And guess what they didn't have? Normal isopropyl alcohol. Guess what they had instead? Wintergreen. Wintergreen isopropyl alcohol. So it's green, and when you spray it, it smells like Christmas. And guess what? That's what I've been using for my healing spray. Is what it is. Get all worked up. No, it has to be isopropyl. It has to be. It's the funny thing. For the longest time, I always heard using vodka. You can use vodka or you can use isopropyl. Vodka, and it's funny because I'm sensitive as to what I'm doing, right? So I'm using my crystal and I'm spraying it with the vodka because I didn't have isopropyl at the time. And I'm spraying and I'm like, the crystal doesn't seem to be getting as clean. And it was just something I was noticing. I was like, whatever. Going back to the healing. Then I spray, back to the healing. I go, I seem to have to spray more to keep the crystal clean. What's going on? Well, vodka's 40%. 40%, 40, what is it, 40 proof? Something like that. It's less than 70 or 90% isopropyl alcohol. So I was like, because I know people who heal only using vodka, and I'm like, it's more expensive and it does the job. It doesn't do the job as well, cleansing wise. Christmas healings for everyone. That's nice. That's Washington State and parts of Oregon. Everyone gets Christmas healings all the time. So again, what's the takeaway? We all need healing. No matter what stage of life you are in, no matter what your profession, no matter what is happening in your life, we all need healing, right? So we have a crisis, we need healing. We have an ordinary day, we need healing to maintain that inner peace and cleanliness. And then we have great things going on. And you know what? When great things are happening in your life, energy is being consumed. Good energy is being consumed. When you're having great things happening in your life where everything's flowing, energy is being consumed. So that will eventually run out, quote unquote, run out. So that's why if you keep your energy clean throughout the day and throughout the week, you don't have very many dips, like big dips, right? You kind of go like this. The healing sprays have spikenard. No, they don't. Spikenard is an essential oil that was used by Lord Jesus. And if you want to have deep meditations, you put it on the soles of your feet And if you want to travel in the inner world when you sleep, you put it on the soles of your feet before sleep. You can also put it in your, you can put it in your water, your salt water that you put your feet in, and that will pull out heaviness from you very quickly. And if you cleanse it, bless it, if you cleanse it, consecrate it, program it, it's even more powerful in its effect, its cleansing effect. I used spikenard for many years. It's a very intense smell. Some people don't like the intensity of spikenard, but it's very, very good, very cleansing. What else? Also, the more often you do your practice, your meditation practice, and the more often you do healing, and the more often you do character building, which purifies, the more often you do the blue triangle technique that is taught in Kriya Shakti and Arhatic yoga, your ability to assimilate healing energies increases. So you can assimilate, you can access higher energies, and you can assimilate higher energies, so you heal faster. A big reason why people don't heal is because of impurities and lack of receptivity, right? So if you're super clean in general, and then you receive healing, you heal super fast. But if you have a lot of impurities and a lot of resistance to being healed, it's going to take a long time. So that's why it's important to do your practice regularly, because when you do your practice regularly, you're clean in general. And so you don't even have a lot of crises come up. But as you start accelerating, you're like, I want to go really fast on the path. Then you need lots of healing. So if you're at rock bottom, you need lots of healing. If you want to develop rapidly, you need lots of healing. Why don't use it anymore? I just haven't thought to buy it. It's part of the not becoming dependent on things. Yeah, it's just not in my awareness. I basically use lavender pretty regularly. I use tea tree oil pretty regularly. So I stick with the staples, but spikenard, yeah, I used it for 3-4 years. I just haven't used it recently. That's all. Are you telling me I need to do more healing on myself? Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? So that's our lecture. That's our takeaway, that we all need healing, and we need healing regularly. Either do healing on the self, or hire people to do healing, or do healing through your meditation practice. How do I put this? At the higher levels of Arhatic yoga, your meditation does heal you. Meditations heal you. Yes, Twin Hearts has a healing effect, but not in the same way that the higher practices do. Because I remember I had an aha moment with one of the masters at a retreat. I said, haha, I figured it out. She goes, what? I go, you don't have to heal yourself so much because you do your practice regularly. And her eyes got all big. So it's one of the secrets. So what's the secret? What's the factor? Your higher practices produce what? More gold. And what does your body need for healing? What does it consume? Gold. So if you have a lot of gold in your system, gold is conductive. Gold makes you conductive to what? Higher energies. So if you have a lot of gold in your system and your body gets sick, it uses gold. If your emotions are all over the place, it uses gold. If your mind is all over the place, it uses gold. So if you have lots of gold, you can heal yourself super fast. But if you don't do your practice, you don't have lots of gold. Does that make sense? So that's one of the benefits of doing the higher practices. Twin Hearts developed gold, but not to the degree that the higher practices do. So you develop the gold, you learn techniques of storing the gold, and then when your body is going through healing crises, it uses some of the gold. And then people get all worked up about it. Oh, my gold is being consumed. Well, that's how it works. Sometimes you can't just, you can't hoard your gold. You can't be like, I'm not sharing it with anyone, and I'm only going to use it under the most intense crisis. No, it's using gold all the time. But it just makes you heal much, much, much faster. So when you work with powerful healers, what do they have an excess of? Gold. That's how they're able to heal you faster, because of the gold in their aura. Don't worry, I took a shower. My hair looks a little squirrely. Not sure why. It is what it is. All right. So I hope that gives you guys some energetic food for thought. Heal yourself weekly, disconnect and do your disconnect daily, do your meditation practice daily. And then with awareness, you can say, I think I'm about to hit a crisis, because you can sense crises. If you're still and aware, you can sense them. If you sense a crisis is coming, get healing before the crisis, do tithing before the crisis. And or you want to rapidly evolve and you're like, I'm ready to go to the next level in my life, and I know it's going to start purging things out of my system. So to make that transition from where I am to a higher level of beingness, I want to make that smooth. Then you can get healing before that happens. But again, you are an empowered soul. I froze. No. Okay, well, this is a good time to do our pausing anyways for our exercises. Indiana, if you have music, feel free. If it's too big of a deal, that's okay. No problems. Am I still frozen, Adriana? I'm not. I'm not still frozen. Are you sure? Oh, okay, perfect. Excellent. Okay, so everyone at home, you know the drill. 2 rounds of exercises, right? So 2 songs, move your body, and then we will do our practice. So I'm pausing you guys now.
Great dancing music, Indiana.
True.
I know.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. So we had our tiny DJ. Today's the group of tiny people. We had our tiny DJ and our tiny question asker. All right. Let's see here. Move everyone around. So sit comfortably. We have other people meditating here. They're just off camera. It speaks Sanskrit and Italian. Okay, so, so sit comfortably. Be aware of the heart. And give yourself permission to access the depths of the heart. Good. And we're going to do our 6-3-6-3 breathing. Again, in the nose for 6, hold for 3, out the nose for 6, hold for 3. I'll count for the group so we can all do it together. And the first breath only, let's exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale. Breathe normally. Be aware of the stillness within. Be aware of your crown. With love, project love to the crown. Allow the crown to activate, to open up, to expand. Mentally follow me. I am the soul affirmation by Grandmaster Cho Koksui. I am the soul. I am not the body. I am not the emotions. I am not the thoughts. I am not the mind. The mind is just a subtle instrument of the soul. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am one with my higher soul. I am that I am. I am one with the divine spark within me. I am a child of God. I am connected to God. I am one with God. I am one with all. This is the truth, regardless of the brain's capacity to experience the truth. I am the soul. We are one. We are one. We are one. Separation is an illusion. There is only oneness. Oneness with God. Oneness with all. We are one. Be very still and be aware. Maintain your sense of stillness and awareness and oneness. Raise your hands in blessing. Palm is facing out. Be aware of the heart, the hands, and the earth in front of you. See if you notice something about the earth. In your inner mind, what did the earth look like 1 year ago, energetically? And in this present moment, what does the earth look like now? What do you notice? Let's do the Twin Hearts meditation. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Shower the entire earth, every person, every being with pink, soothing, loving energies of peace, love, and forgiveness. See these beautiful, soft, loving energies blossoming. The people, the animals, the plant life throughout the entire planet. Remember, love nourishes and nurtures. Love helps something grow. Mentally say, I forgive, and I ask for forgiveness. See the people that have hurt you and say, I forgive each and every one of you, regardless of it happening recently or in the far distant past. Each and every one of you are completely forgiven. We are all in the process of growing and evolving. We all make mistakes. Evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I've had my share of them, and I've learned from them. You've made mistakes, and you can learn from them. I forgive you completely. Cut, go in peace. I let you go. I let you go. I let you go. And then see the people that you've hurt in front of you with your thoughts, your words, or your actions recently in the far distant past. See them clearly. Remember, this is a soul-to-soul healing. It's not about the personality. It's not about the ego. It's not about calling them up or writing them a letter. It's about connecting to the soul from the soul. And say, I'm sorry for hurting you. I've learned my lesson. I will not repeat the same mistake again. I ask for your forgiveness, and I accept your forgiveness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cut. Release. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is doubt, faith. Think about the people throughout the planet that are going through difficult times financially because of COVID. Bless them with hope and faith. Difficult times health-wise through COVID. Bless them with hope and faith. Going through relationship issues because of COVID or other things. Bless them with hope and faith. Hope and faith infuses people with the divine. It gives them the inner strength and inner power to do what is right. To stop planting the seeds that have caused them injury, and have the inner power and inner strength to plant the seeds that will move their lives forward. Bless the entire planet, every person, every being with hope and faith, without exception. So be it. And where there is darkness, light, sadness, joy. Anywhere in the world, there is darkness, there is suffering, pain, there's lack of soul energy, there's lack of light, there's lack of purification. So bless these areas with lots and lots of light. See the planet luminous, brilliant, blinding light. And see everyone experiencing lots of joy. The mineral kingdom, lots of joy. The plant kingdom, lots of joy. The animal kingdom, lots of joy. The human kingdom, lots of joy. The angelic kingdom, lots of joy. And all the other kingdoms, known and unknown, seen and unseen, lots of joy. So be it. So be it, so be it, so be it. Beware of your crown. Beware of your hands. Beware of the earth. Brilliant, luminous light pouring down down the crown, down the arms, out the hands to the earth in front of you. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, and to be loved as to love. See yourself consoling others in the time of need, spiritually blessing them and healing them, mentally giving them counsel, advice, sharing your expertise with them, emotionally by giving words of encouragement and kindness and sweetness, physically by helping them, financially by giving of your financial resources to help others in need. See yourself as a person who is continuously consoling the world, not being a martyr for the world, but doing your part at your level of awareness, understanding, and ability, and expanding that ability every single week. So be it. Beware of the heart, beware of the crown, beware of the hands and the earth. Beautiful golden energies are going into the earth, much, much more than 24 karat golden energies going into the earth. See the earth being soothed, being healed, being transformed. What would the earth look like if it was completely healed? What would we look like if we were completely healed? What would societies throughout the planet look like if we were completely healed? For it is in the giving that we receive, it is in the pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in the dying that we are born to eternal life. As we let go of the pride, the ego, the personality, the lower levels of truth, and we go higher and higher and higher, there is only oneness. Separation is an illusion. There is only oneness. Oneness with God, oneness with all. Amen. St. Francis of Assisi. Gently lower your hands in your lap, palms facing up. The physical body is not feeling well, palms facing down in the lap. Beware the heart. Inhale. Beware the 12th chakra above the head. Exhale. Again, be aware of the love in the heart. Inhale. Be aware of the 12th. Exhale. Again, be aware of the heart. Be aware of the deep, deep love in the heart. Inhale. Be aware of 12 inches above the crown. Exhale and stay there. As you hear the mantra Om, be aware of the stillness in between each Om. Be aware of what happens to the light above your crown. Be aware of the light and let go. Be still. Be aware. Allow yourself to expand. Go higher. Go higher. Higher. Let go. with the blessings of God, with the blessings of Grandmaster Cho Kuksui. May each and every one of your back heart chakras be highly energized, highly activated, and filled with bliss now. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of Grandmaster Cho Kuksui, may your crown chakras be filled with bliss now. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of Grandmaster Cho Kuksui, may your souls be filled with bliss now. So be it. May the energy be magnified by a factor of 5. Now, now, now. So be it. Be still, be aware. Slowly and gently come back. Move your hands, your fingers, your feet, your toes. Slowly come back into your body. Let's raise the hands in blessing. Beware the heart, the crown, the hands, and the earth. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Kuksui, let the entire earth, every person, every being be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with divine help, guidance, and protection, with forgiveness, with inner peace, happiness, and joy. Blessings be to all, healing be to all, without exception. So be it. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Kuksui, the Pranic healing, Arhatic yoga, and the higher teachings, and the Twin Hearts meditation spread properly, rapidly, enthusiastically throughout the entire planet to uplift, transform, and heal humanity. So be it. So be it. So it is. Let's bless each day of the week. Be aware of the heart, the crown, the hands, and the week in front of us. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Kuksui, let this coming Monday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with emotional calmness and stability. Let Monday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Tuesday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with physical strength and vitality. Let Tuesday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Wednesday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with proper and effective communication among all people. Let Wednesday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Thursday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with prosperity, abundance, and great, great success. Let Thursday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Friday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with happiness and joy of a successful week. Let Friday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Saturday be blessed with divine light, love, and power. Let us properly and rapidly learn our spiritual material lessons. Let Saturday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Sunday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, and success of a following week. So be it. Let this entire upcoming week be flooded and filled with gold. Lots and lots and lots of gold. Just allow the gold to pass through you, impregnating each and every day the environments, the people, including yourself, with gold. Gold, 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 gold. Super bright. Almost translucent, but very rich golden energies. So be it. So be it. So it is. See your friends and family members in front of you. Bless them with divine light, love, and power, with happiness and joy, with productive, successful, fulfilling lives. See them smiling. Even the people you are having challenges with, see them smiling, see them happy, see them healthy. So be it, so be it, so it is. Have your hands facing down towards the ground. Be aware of the base of the spine, the soles of your feet. Imagine roots of golden light. Big, big, thick, thick roots, bigger than your hips. Roots going into the earth. Anchoring yourself, grounding yourself. Mentally affirm, I'm rooted and connected to Mother Earth. I'm grounded, I'm stable, I'm practical now, so be it. Let Mother Earth be blessed with good air, good water, good earth, and good people. Let Mother Earth be blessed, so be it. Feel yourself really rooted, really connected to the planet. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of your heart and your crown together. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, our respected and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Cho Kuk-Sui, Lord Mahaguru Jmeling, the Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, the Lord Ganesh, the Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, healing ministers, to the angels of bliss, of peace, of joy, to our divine selves, for our higher souls. We thank you all for your great, great blessings. Thank you for allowing us to be instruments of goodwill and the will to do good. Thank you for healing us on all levels. We thank you with gratitude, respect, and the deepest of love. So be it, so be it, so it is. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. How are you? I'm not going to ask twice. Well, by Indiana's cute little face, she's all jacked up.
You know, you're just fantastic. Such gold, such big energy today. Wow.
It's almost like we're moving towards the second largest full moon of the entire year.
Yeah. Yes. And you brought it down, kid. You bring it down all the time.
Bring in the heat, the spiritual heat.
Yes, it was beautiful. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Of course.
So grateful. I really look forward to these meditations, Christian, on Sunday, because they're just, I don't know, they're full of light, love.
It's a good
gold.
way to start the week, right? Right? It's a good way to start the week.
Yeah, yeah.
Adriana doesn't agree. That's why she keeps trying to talk me out of blessing the week. And I'm like, no. We have to bless the week, Adriana. We can't just leave that out.
I was too blissed out during the blessing the week. I was like, oh yeah, blessing.
I did feel kind of alone. I'm not gonna lie. I felt a little alone during the blessing of the week. I was like, where is everyone? But whatever.
Thank you for blessing the week for us.
Perfect.
By the end of the week, we were there with you.
Yeah.
But it was really, really strong energy today and very deep meditation for me. And I was talking to my friend Liliana from Colombia earlier, and she was telling me about what's happening there. And it just makes you want to send even more energy to those parts of the world because they need it so much. And you wonder, what can you do? Something else can you do? You can at least do that. And hope to get more people to do that, and I hope that more people are more conscious about what they're doing in their daily life.
Yes,
And
I
don't know
felt
what
the
you did.
bumpy too. I felt the earth bumpy from
Yeah,
last year to this year.
There's a lot going on. The earth is cleaner and brighter, but in the transition, yeah, the whole world is purging right now. Like many of my clients are having crises that has been there, right? It's been there for years, but now they're like ready, willing, and able to deal with it. And it's like, it's all hitting them. It's the realization of where they came from and what they've been going through, right? It's self-honesty, like, wow, I've been lying to myself all these years. So many people are starting to wake up, but in the process of waking up, what are you aware of? You're aware of the darkness. You're aware of the negative thoughts. You're aware of the negative feelings, the programs, all these things. So they were always there, but because people are waking up, they're like, holy, moly, that's what it is. So just have to do more healing. That's all.
Yeah, but from what I hear from my friends, there's a waking up process in Colombia, and I think all over the planet there's a process of people waking up. Correct. In various stages of waking up. Yeah,
I have a special contact in Colombia. Stuff's going down in Colombia.
Oh yeah, well maybe she's there because they need her.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah, and I don't know what you did during the healing, but it was like electrical current in my arms.
It's cool, right?
So what was it?
Nothing. How was it?
So
was it good? Good. A cute little face.
They don't want to share anything.
No, it was great. It was expansive, and Mary Kate's like, I've been doing this since I was like 2, son.
Oh.
It's actually Mary Kate was leading the entire time, even though she was in bed asleep. Exactly. Had her do the heavy upfront lifting. All right, so because exercises, you guys know the deal. You do your exercises, right? You do your 54 or 108 twice. Then you do your twisty turnies, 12 of those twice, and then Tibetans. I would say with our group, I don't think anyone is a sex addict in any way, shape, or form. And our bodies are of the age that would be appropriate to do Tibetans. So I would say just do Tibetans at least 7 reps leave out the first one, do the 2 through 5. And what else? Yeah, so because I'm not playing the music and there's nothing else to say, and I have to get ready for a healing session with a client soon. So 2 sets of jumping jacks and twisty turnies, 7 reps of Tibetans, leaving out the first one, and I don't know where I'm going to be on Thursday. I have a feeling I'm going to be in Reno.
Oh.
Whoa, Indiana. All right. Never got that response from going to Reno before. It's like, I'm in Big Sur. And it's like, oh, yeah, okay, well, where are you going after Big Sur? But it's like, I'm going to Reno. Whoa, holy Reno. the things that happen in Reno,
Oh, what's there?
nothing. I've just never been to Reno. That's it. There's
Me
there's
either.
maybe that's why. Maybe it's one of the few places in the world you haven't been to, and you're like, woo! But yeah. So be going to Fresno, California tomorrow, right? So Fresno, California, then going to Reno or Fresno, Sequoia National Forest, Reno, Salt Lake, Denver, then a special location after that. Few special locations in the next upcoming months. So that's it, guys. Lots of love to each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will be posting this
too.
up in the group. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank
And
you.
I will talk to you on the Flippity McFlipperson.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye bye. You're very welcome. Talk to
Bye.
you later.